What's communicating, gibbering simians? Welcome back to Monkey Boys Toys. Welcome back to the sofa. Thanks very much for joining me again. Here's an orange stegosaurus to look at. Now, last week I attended the Norwich Toy Fair and I did pick up quite a few bits and pieces which I'd like to show you today. So without further ado, let's remove the orange stegosaurus. Bye! So the first items that I picked up were these. Two sets of muscle figures. Now I say two sets because the ones here on the left are part of the reissue series, and the ones here on the right are the original ones. Now you can tell the difference by looking at the colours. The second series that was brought out had lots of different colours, reds, blues, greens, purples, and also this orange colour here. So if you compare the two, you can see they're not actually the same colour. The original series were this more sort of pink colour. But let's just quickly go through these and show you the ones that I picked up. So I got this fella. Looks pretty cool. There he is. I've got this one here, which reminds me a little bit of the Star Wars Guavian Enforcer. I think that's how you say it, because he's got a hole in the middle of his face. So yep, got that one. Got this fella here. Of course, these muscle figures were known as Kikuman in Japan when they were first released. And then I've got this rather alarming looking sort of ogreish fella. But those were the orange ones that I picked up. And now I'll just quickly show you these ones. I like this fella. He's sort of an elephant looking, mammoth looking type chap. He's quite cool. Got chains and stuff on him. Wasn't familiar with this one. I never came across this one as a child, so I was happy to see him and pick him up. We've got this fella, which looks a little bit like the creature from the Black Lagoon or something like that. He's got a bit of a fishy face. But there we are. Let's just rattle through these quite quickly, so we won't spend too much time on them. There's this guy here. Looks like Ultimate Warrior with horns. We've got this dragony looking chap. And he appears to have rather prominent nipples. There we go. We've got this guy, who's a bit of a bruiser. Biff, biff, boff. There we go. With his lovely hairstyle. These were quite grubby when I picked them up, but I managed to clean them with some water. This guy looks a bit werewolfy, doesn't he? I quite like the look of him. Sort of, well, a bit simian-ish, and a bit sort of vulpine, if you will. We've got this guy here who has got a nice cape. So there we go. There's him, and this chap that looks like Sloth from the Goonies with a couple of axes. So there were the muscle figures that I picked up. The next thing that I picked up was this plastic horse.
I'm not a horse, I'm a pony!
Sorry, this plastic pony. Now, let's just get her tail out. She was in reasonably good condition. I think her hair might have been cut a little bit, but not significantly. Now, this young lady's name is Tootsie because she's got what appears to be lollipops all over her arse. So yeah, there's another pony that I've got to add to the collection. Nice little pickup. Got her for a good price. She's in fairly good condition. There's a couple of marks on her, but aside from that, she's in pretty good nick. So there we go. I'll just pop her to the back for now. In fact, no, I won't. I'll pop her off to the side. There we go. She can just wait over there. The next thing that I picked up was a Hollywood Rides Ecto-1 die-cast from Jada. Here we go. I think this was, let's have a look, what year is this? 2019 this was produced. It's very heavy. I haven't quite decided yet whether I'm going to open this for display or leave it in the box. It is already open. As you can see, it has been opened previously. So I haven't got the trauma of having to cut any tape. Yes, I'll decide whether I'm going to display this in or out of the box. I'm not quite sure yet. But I thought that was a nice pickup. I think this cost me 15 quid. I do like the Ecto-1, as you guys know. So yeah, picked another one of those up. Let's pop that over there for now. The next items I picked up were also Ghostbusters related, and they are these guys, the ex-cop here and mail fraud ghosts, these are part of the Haunted Humans wave. Ex-cop has got a bit of a wobbly arm, as you can see, but aside from that, he's okay. Let's just do the transformation. We pop his legs out and pop his arms out. And he has a button on the back of his belt here, and if you press that, the front of his body flops down to reveal this kind of skeleton-looking dude. So there's ex-cop. Let's pop his legs down so we can stand him there a bit easier. He's going to fall over in a minute, I know. And here we have mail fraud. He's not in the best condition. He's got some marks and scuffs and yellowing on him, but he's in reasonable condition, I suppose, for the price. I was happy to pick him up. And to transform him, we just pull up his body, and there you see his abdomen reveals a set of teeth, and the eyes pop out from his chest, and his tie, I suppose, serves as some sort of nose. Now I think it's supposed to stay up when you do it, but this one keeps falling down, so I'm not sure. Someone will tell me in the comments if this is supposed to stay up or not. But anyway, so there's mail fraud and ex-cop that I thought I would add to the collection. And next up I found this for absolute steal. This is the Masters of the Universe Origins Mechanic and Ground Ripper set. Now I avoided picking this up when it was released because I thought it was a bit expensive for what it was, and I didn't really want to pay the retail price for this, so I figured that I would just have this missing from my collection. But at the toy fair I found this, and it was £20, and I thought that was an acceptable price, so I bought this. If we just flip it around to the back, we can see the artwork on the back, if I can just sort of show that. Of course, when this was originally released back in 1980 something, it was called the Road Ripper, and it's been changed now to the Ground Ripper. I did know why they did that, but I can't remember now. So yeah, there's an image of the Ground Ripper and Mechanic. Now, of course, this version of Mechanic doesn't have the action feature where his head will raise and lower when you twist his body. He simply has this kind of additional piece. You can pop his head off and then add the neck extension to him, and then pop his head back on the top of that. So it's not the same action feature as on the original toy. But anyway, there we go. There's Mechanic and the Ground Ripper. Pretty good price. Let's just sort of balance that up there. I realise it's not a very good display. Let's see if I can tilt that a little bit so we can see it better. There we go. And finally, I picked up a figure from a toy line that I'm about to start collecting, and that toy line is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles from Playmates, and I picked up Splinter. Hey, there he is, in pretty good condition. He did come with his bow and his staff. Now, of course, the staff comes in two pieces because it's a short sword as well. But yeah, so as far as I'm aware, that's a complete Splinter. He may have come with other things perhaps on his sprue, such as shurikens and stuff like that. But in terms of his main weapons, I've got those. And here, of course, is Splinter. So I will be starting a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles collection fairly soon, and I thought I'd kick things off with Splinter. So there's the rat himself. Let's pop him there. Let's just bring in the muscle figures that I bought. I don't think you can really see them because of the angle of the camera. But anyway, there we go. That's just a quick little video for you guys, just to show what I picked up at the Norwich Toy Fair. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did like it, please give it a thumbs up, and do share it with any other gibbering simians you may know. Do subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and do leave me a comment and let me know what you thought of these pickups. But until next week, I'm going to make like a shepherd and get the flock out of here. See you later. Bye.